oh, I want to buy this car. I want to live in this penthouse. I want to buy this watch. I want to buy this chain. I want to. Okay, so do I. But why? Then what? Those things, those materialistic things, are not going to get you out of bed every single morning and do the work that is required in order to obtain those things. That's why your why has to be bigger than just some materialistic object. This video is a completely off a whim. Don't mind my dog back there in the background, but I just took a drink from my coffee that's been sitting here for like hours and it tasted fucking disgusting. And after I drank it, I was like, why the fuck do I drink this shit? It tastes terrible. I was like, it's not because of the taste. It's because of the energy it gives me. It's because of the appetite suppressant that it gives me, right? And then I started going further down the rabbit hole. I was like, why do I work out every single day? Why have I not missed a single training session in over 1,300 days? It's not just so I can look good. It's for my mindset. And then I kept going further down the rabbit hole. I was like, why do I want to make stupid amounts of money? It's not just so I can go flex all of the things that money will provide me. It's so that I can provide for my family, for my parents, for the people I care about, for the people I love, for my woman, for my future family. You see what I mean? So it got me thinking after I was thinking about those three things in particular, and I was like, I see a lot of people, and you might be one of them. You want shit, but you don't know why you want shit. And if you do know why you want shit, your why isn't strong enough. So let me explain. In the example I just gave about the taste of things, like coffee, for example, some of you guys eat for the taste of shit. I eat for fuel. Do you see the difference? The way that I eat is strictly based on performance. It's not based on how this tastes or is this going to taste good. I don't give a fuck how it tastes. As long as it is aligned with my goals physically and mentally, I don't give a fuck how it tastes. I don't care what it is. As long as it fits my macros and it gives me a strong sense of mental cognition as well as physical performance in the gym, that's the only thing that matters in terms of food. And then moving on to training. Some days I train strictly so I can look better. Straight up. Call that selfish, call it shallow, whatever you want. I'm just being completely honest with you. And I know you're probably thinking, but you just said you train for your mindset. Yeah. Some days I train for how I look. Some days I train for the mindset. The days that I do not want to go to the gym and it is the last thing on this planet I want to do, those are the days it's for the mindset. The days that I'm motivated and I'm in there and I want to go hard and I want to do extra reps and extra sets and extra workout, like those are the days that it's fun, right? But the days that it sucks, the days that when the alarm clock goes off, I wake up at 4:30 every single morning. Those days when the alarm clock goes off and it feels like I am cemented to the bed and that blanket behind me feels like it weighs about 50 pounds and I cannot get out from under it, but I do it anyway. The level of self-respect that I have for myself, the level of mental fortitude that builds me is incomparable. So all of this comes back to keeping the promises that you made to yourself. And then in combination with having a strong why for the reasons that you do things. Now for the money. The money is the biggest one because I see so many people, they're like, oh, I want to buy this car. I want to live in this penthouse. I want to buy this watch. I want to buy this chain. That's cool and all. And it's nice. And don't get me wrong. I want that shit too. But at the same time, those things, those materialistic things are not going to get you out of bed every single morning and do the work that is required in order to obtain those things. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't have any of that shit. I have a decent physique, but it could be better. I have a very strong mindset, but it could be stronger. I give in sometimes. I'm human. But it's my why that keeps me going every single solitary day, regardless of anything else externally that happens in my life. You could beat me within an inch of my life and take everything away from me, and I guarantee you, my ass is still going to be up at 4:30 tomorrow. They might not be the best training sessions in the world, but I guarantee you I'm still going to train twice tomorrow. I guarantee you I'm still going to give as much effort as I possibly can into my work. It might not be the most efficient. It might not be the most effective. It might not be the most optimal for muscle growth in terms of the training sessions, but I guarantee you I'm going to give it everything I have with everything that I can. That is the message behind all of this. Do all that can be done every single day. And the way to do that is going back to the very first thing that I said, which is having a strong why. If you have 2 plates in front of you for a meal, one of them is shit food, one of them is healthy food. However you define healthy food, that's your prerogative. If your why for eating the healthy food is just so you can hurry up and get in shape before summer, and then you can go back to eating however the fuck you want once summer's over, you're not going to be able to make that choice consistently enough in order to obtain those long-term results. Because fitness isn't just this like you win the game of fitness real quick and then you can go back to living how you were. No, that's not what fitness is. Fitness is a lifelong game. You don't win fitness. You stay fucking fit. You don't win mindset. You continue to upgrade your mindset. You continue building a more and more unbreakable mindset. You guys want shit so quickly that you forget that everything that you want is something difficult. And because it's difficult, that means it takes time. And because it's take time, that's why it's fucking worth it. That's why you want it in the first place. If it was easy, if you could get a 6-pack quick, if you could make $10,000 a month quick, if you could just resist all the temptations of junk food and porn and video games and drugs and alcohol, if you could resist all of those things just instantaneously without even having to try, everyone would do it, which means it wouldn't be worthwhile, which means it's fucking easy. Like, I really don't know how else to explain it to you. And I was just thinking about that. Literally from a sip of black, shitty, cold coffee, I got this idea. Because I asked myself, why do I drink it? You guys just want to hurry up and make the money so you can buy the Lambo and then buy the penthouse and then what? Because my why isn't just to get the Lambo or just to get the penthouse or just to buy the Rolex. No. It's to retire my parents, first off, because I see my mother come home completely exhausted, working 60, 70, 80 hours a week at 60 fucking years old. And I am disgusted with the younger version of myself that I wasn't able to provide soon enough for her so that she never had to be in this position to begin with. That's on me. And it goes so much further than that. It's not just to retire my parents. It's to provide the woman that I'm with right now with a life worth living. It's to provide my future kids with a life that I never had. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like I grew up in the slums. I don't want you guys to think that. Like, I grew up in this house, and I was given everything that I ever wanted in terms of the basic fundamental needs that a kid could ever have. I was given everything. I never had to worry about if I was going to have food on the table that night or a roof over my head when I went to sleep. I never had to worry about that. But money in particular was always a topic of choice around the house. And it was always save money here, save money there, discount here, coupon here. Like, we have to get this house for the one vacation that we go on because it's $500 cheaper than this one. That was a very talked about thing all of my life. And it became ingrained into me to a point where I have just naturally, subconsciously adopted some of this scarcity mindset around money, and I'm trying to break myself of it in real time. And I don't want this to just strictly be about money, but I feel like I'm at a point in my life right now where money is like the last missing piece of the puzzle for me. Like I said before, I have a strong mindset. like I said, it could be better, but I have an extremely strong mindset. I've beat all of my addictions. I had a drug addiction for 7 years. I drank almost every single day. I had a porn addiction since the age of 9. A food addiction, which is the reason that I was fat for the majority of my childhood. Go watch my addictions video if you want to learn more about that and my story behind that. But that's what built my mindset. Beating all of those addictions is what has created my mindset. And then the second step of that was training and getting myself in shape. I know you can't see it right now because I'm wearing an oversized hoodie because I literally just turned this camera on because I was working on my one-on-one client dashboard for my coaching, and I took a sip of coffee and it was tasted so bad, and my mind started rolling, and I just turned the camera on because when I just feel the need to get some shit off my chest, recently I've just been turning the camera on and just going. I don't care how this looks. I don't care if it's not perfectly centered. I don't care if the quality shit. I don't care if I look like a fucking homeless person right now. I don't give a shit about that. My focus with this channel from this point forward is value over views. I don't care about video production right now. I'm not even in a position to afford a fucking camera and all the cool lights and shit. Like, I'm not worried about that. Like, I could have easily stood up and turned the light off and made this look 10 times better. You know what? I'm going to do it right now just for fucking... Like, see, I could have easily done that, and it automatically just made the quality 10 times better. But that's the thing. That's the message behind this. It's value over views. My why behind this channel, behind the reason that I create content, is for value. I want to give you as much value as I physically can. I don't care. Like, the first probably year of this YouTube channel, all I was focused on was going viral, getting views. What can I do to increase my CTR by 2.6%? What can I do to increase my video retention by 37 seconds? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit now. I don't care if they demonetize me for swearing too much. My fucking Instagram account with 19,000 followers got banned for no reason. Part of me was like, I have to start my Instagram over. I had all those followers. I was reaching over 1 million accounts a month, and like, I was like, my mind went back to that mode that I originally thought about when I first started creating content was views, views, views. My mind went back to that mentality, and I had to snap myself out of it. I had to reprogram my mind to say, no, motherfucker, it's not about views. It's about value. The views will come when you focus on value. And even if the views don't come, honestly, like, if this video just sparks one of you to switch your mindset from why you do something and to create a bigger why around it, whether it's your mindset, whether it's building a mindset, whether it's building your physique, or whether it's building your income and scaling your income, those are the 3 pillars that I'm focusing on with my coaching: mindset, muscle, and money. I call it the 3M framework. And if you want to sign up for my coaching, the link will be in the description. But honestly, I'm not saying that I don't feel worthy enough yet from the money aspect, but I think the reason that I think it's so valuable is because I'm like going through the journey with you in real time. Like, obviously I can help you with the mindset and I can help you build the physique. Like, those are 2 things that I feel like I've mastered and I can help you with. But the last missing piece of the puzzle is the thing that I don't have yet, which is why I think as the coach, I honestly don't even think about it like that. I don't even want it to seem like I'm the coach and like you're the student. I want to see it as like, if you sign up for my coaching, we're like, it's like a brotherhood. Like, I don't want you to see me here and you here. I want you to see us as equal. Now, obviously, the coaching costs money because I've dumped 10 plus years of experience in terms of how I've been able to get to the position I've been able to get to in my mindset and my physique, and what I'm currently doing to scale my coaching business to make as much money as possible with my other job that I'm currently working right now. That's besides the point. Getting back on track. I can show you the way in terms of the mindset and the physique, but I want to collectively like come together and get there with you. Because, yeah, I'm making a decent amount of money right now, but it's not like some of these coaches online that are making like $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a month. Like, I'm not making that money. I wouldn't be in my childhood bedroom right now in my parents' house if I was. But I've never seen like an online coach. Like, I fucking hate that term, but I've never seen one of them say like, I'm gonna do this shit with you. Like, every single one of them that I've seen, that I've bought their courses, that I've gotten fucking scammed from, every single one of them has put themselves in such an authoritative position to where they make you feel like shit, and they make you feel like they sell you this fucking pipe dream that you can get to where they are. And yeah, some of their coaching does work. Don't get me wrong. Like, there are coaches out there that actually like do good business, but there's plenty of them out there that don't. And the ones of them that don't, they sell you this pipe dream that you can get there to where they are in like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and it never fucking happens. I'm just going to be so real with you. It never fucking happens. I've never seen someone do what I do, which is, I'm not putting myself up here on a pedestal and saying that you can get to where I get to in 30 days. No, I'm saying, listen, I've gotten here physically and mentally. Financially, I'm still fucking here, but I'm working on getting it up to here. I can teach you the mindset. I can teach you the muscle. Now, let's come together, use the other two pieces of the puzzle to give us the skill set and to give us the mentality and to give us all the other nuanced things that are required for the last piece of the puzzle, which is the money. Mindset, muscle, and money. That is it. Obviously, mindset, muscle, and money are things that other people teach, but I'm saying it from the lens that I've never seen a coach say, like, I'm going to do it with you. Like, I'm walking this shit with you. We're going to do this fucking together. Every single one of them's like, I'm up here, you're down here, you fucking listen to what I say. No, I'm like, listen, I have a framework. I have a fucking dashboard that I'm going to customize for every single one of you. But I'm going to walk it with you. Like, I have my own personalized dashboard too that I fucking use. It's the exact same one that I'm going to give you. So we're going to do this together. You're going to throw me ideas. I'm going to throw you ideas. We're going to try it out together. We're going to take what works and leave what doesn't. We're going to bounce ideas off of each other. Like, you know what? This is the perfect way to explain it, and I'm going to end it off on this. It's not coaching and mentor. It's brotherhood. Like, I know that sounded so simple, and like you guys were probably saying it behind the screen the whole time. You're like, motherfucker, it's just a brotherhood. It's not, but that's what it is. It's not, I'm up here and you're down here. It's we're all right here, and we're all gonna link arms like brothers, like the 300 Spartans, and we're gonna cross that fucking finish line together. It's not you guys run to the gunfire and I'm the general and I sit in the fucking back and watch all you die. Fuck no. I'm gonna be right dead center with every single one of you guys. We're gonna charge at the gunfire together. That is the battle. That is the war. Unbreakable mindset. Insane level physique. Top tier. I'm talking elite level physique. Sub 10% body fat year round. And money. Financial freedom. Time freedom. Location freedom. That is it. That's what I'm going for. All of it. The whole 9 yards.